Leo, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. It is for Leo sun, moon, and rising signs because it's a Leo energy reading. So yeah, check out your sun, moon, and rising sign all the time because it's energy that impacts you. And you'd be surprised just how much it does. For those of you who are looking for a deeper reading, you can always continue the message with me over onto the extended. And that link is right below in the description box of every single video. If you guys have not yet done it, please do subscribe to the channel and ring that bell so you can hit all notifications. And you know, when I upload all your favorite content, Leo gets uploaded every single Friday around 8, 9 a.m. over on the west coast of USA. East coast, that comes out around lunchtime, which is like around 12, 1. And then Western Europe, that's around 6 p.m. But I hope that everybody everywhere can see this video at the time that it's right for them, and it comes to you just at the right time. If you want more content, I have a second YouTube channel called Astrology Motivation, and it's more spiritual and astrology-based content that includes my weekly astrology forecast that I think is absolutely essential every week. And if you want to join me for live chats, Leos, you can please come over to Instagram at born_without_boundaries. Don't forget that if you really love this video, share that love by sharing it to your social media platforms and giving it a thumbs up. All right, you ready? I had gotten Leo. You bet ready for money. Babies, you bet ready for money. Ace of Pentacles. That's also happiness in a lot of ways. You know, aces are new beginnings. Why? Because you completed everything. It's almost like you fulfilled your karma, and now you get to start not brand new, but even better than brand new. You know, you get to start strong, a brand new slate from a stronger place. So there's definitely money, honey. Yeah, oh, it feels real good. Feels real good. And this is opportunity coming in from friends. Your friends are setting you up with some things. Connections are being made. You're looking in different directions, or you're investing, or somebody's investing in you. You're investing in kind of like different outlets or different channels. You're just looking in new directions, and you have the money to be able to do it now. You have the finances and you have the foundation to be able to look in different directions. Also, more people are noticing you. You're starting to attract more attention to you for what you do. Whatever you do, it doesn't matter. Scientist, actor, don't matter. You're starting to attract new attention. Is coming to you. And this is already based on work that you've done. Yeah, and you could be, I feel like a lot of you are working on different channels and different content. I think that you're just working on stuff. And it's a good sign because it means that it's adding up and it's going to bring you good fortune. The Seven of Swords is here with the Eight of Pentacles. So this is feeling drained a little bit because you've been working so hard. It means that you've been working a lot. It doesn't mean a bad thing. It doesn't mean that the work is bad. No, it just means you've been working your ass off to be able to create more revenue or more venues or building out your network. I just see that, like, the tree growing, the branches growing, kind of like the vines grow. It's like you're branching out, and you do feel drained. The wonderful thing about working hard in this way, though, Leo, is that even though you feel drained, you feel fulfilled at the same time. So that's fantastic, and it's clearly work that you love doing because it's the Eight of Pentacles. Because this is the kind of stuff that you would do for free. So I feel like this is something that you've been waiting for. Not that you've been waiting. You haven't just been waiting. You've been working your ass off. But you've wanted to be able to succeed at doing something that you love. Or doing something that you really believe in. And it's here. It's right now. You know, it's taking you have to grapple a lot. It's taking a lot of sacrifices. It's taking a lot of energy. And you're having to wrangle and wrestle a lot. Internal fears. You may have to be like the referee a lot between two different people. There may be a lot of red tape that's involved. You could be dealing with all of these things. But ultimately, these struggles are really making you like butch, bitch, strong. Like, who cares about what anybody else thinks? Not that you care about what anybody else thinks of you, but there's a level of courage that is like, as all these branches are growing outward, there's all these new conduits growing inside of you. So you're developing and yourself, and you're branching out yourself in ways that I don't think you realized you were capable, because you would have never even thought it. But the twists and turns and the wrestle, what you've had to wrestle, or what the challenges have really started to form these fantastic kind of networks inside of you that are changing you. And it's change from hard work. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's get into this. Leo. Leo. Oh, what is this? New life. Yeah, you've stepped into it, babe. And it's not that far in the future that it's coming out. New life. So whatever's happening now, happy birthday, Doug Denny, I can promise you that your life isn't going to look the same in a year from now. It may not even look the same as it did last year, because all of this shit is finally popping off. And it may feel like it happened really quickly. It feels like it happened really quickly. You're just trying to still figure things out. You're trying to be fair, but you're trying to figure out, okay, but what is fair? Because I know what fair is in my old way. I know what fair is in my old world. I don't really know what to expect here. I don't really know. So you're getting yourself into uncharted territory. Once again, not a bad thing. But not only is it not a bad thing, it's a very good thing, because it's challenging a lot of aspects of you that need, like know as you grow. That's what I'm trying to say, Leo. It's a know as you grow situation. You can't know it until you're in it and have to develop the skills, because the only way that you can develop the skills is by doing it, is by being in it and doing it. That's the only way you develop the skills. So you don't know, and you know as you grow. You're finding this out. You're learning as you go along. So right now it's like, okay, get comfortable with discomfort, because it's all new, and you just have to like keep going, like roll with the punches. Unfinished symphony. This is usually a card that comes up when maybe you're missing somebody, right? That could also be, to be fair, because sometimes this is very Libra energy. You could be missing your partner. You could be feeling like, I don't want to grow on without them, or I don't know where they fit into this scenario. It's not like you're writing them out, or that maybe you don't even have a partner yet, in which case you want somebody to share this with. I don't think you want to do it alone. Let's put it that way. But it's also a sense of, you could be actually writing music, right? Or you're actually developing something creative, which is not unlike Leo. Leo's a very creative energy. All that glitters is not gold. Interesting how all these opportunities are opening up, and the underlying thing that it's teaching you is that all that glitters is not gold. That it's not about the gold, and it's not about the profit. That shit comes in anyway. But it's like this, it's just like, but that's not really where the true value lies. This could also be here and now. Things are dropping away. Things are starting to be unmasked. You're starting to recognize things. You're starting to recognize the true value of things. That's what's going on in this current moment. And that's helping you to reassess and shift and prioritize. It's almost like maybe more is being learned by others about you, by how you behave in this situation and the decisions that you make. You could also be standing back and really getting to know, like, their mask is falling away because you're watching somebody else in this situation, and oh wow, there's a lot I didn't know about you. There's a lot I couldn't have known about you until I see you in this situation, and I see how you behave in this situation, and I see the decisions that you make. And you starting to realize that masks are coming off and shit is getting real. And ultimately, past, future, see this card? It's not going to look the same. And I think that that's what you realized, is you may have idealized this. Maybe as a kid, you always dreamed of it. But you're like, that's the past, right? But you're starting to realize the masks are dropping off and all the glitter is like throw up on the floor. And like you're starting to realize that what I thought this would be in the past, it really doesn't look anything like that. So now the decisions I make in the future, the decisions have to be made not on my dreams or what I imagine this to be, but they have to be made on the reality, right? And that can be a lot less glamorous and a lot less inspiring. But in some ways that motivates you. It motivates you not even more. Yeah, it motivates you even more because it's like more of a challenge now. Something in the past. Patience. You planted the seeds of this for a long time ago. At 11:11, you've watched this grow. This is serendipitous. Cancerians got 11:11 in their reading too. You planted these seeds, Leo, a long time ago. These seeds, this what's coming up now, it's taken you a long time to get here. I'm just saying, this was not something that happened overnight. It did not happen overnight. It may seem like it happened overnight. It did not happen overnight. It just didn't. We have universes here. This is coming in the future. This is divine timing. Also the universe intervention. Also it means just fate. Fate, like the universe orchestrated this, designed it. This is how your future looks. Disruption to your old way of being, who you are. It's almost like you feel like you're being split into pieces. And then we have spiritual strength here. So keeping yourself together by finding faith. That doesn't mean religion, but finding faith, and then passion ignited. That's really interesting energy. Because the disruption, what is this disruption here? I think I don't know. What is this disruption, please? What is this? What is this disruption, please? What is this disruption? The Six of Swords, the Four of Wands, Six of Swords, and Two of Swords. Let me think about that. What is that disruption? You're moving around a lot. The disruption is you could be building your home in a different place. You could be having quite a few different homes, or finding that you have to set up homes in a lot of different areas. So it's not necessarily a soul disruption, but it is kind of disrupting your soul because you feel a little bit torn apart in all different places. There could be a sense that you really need to find a home because you're being ripped and torn in so many places. It's almost like the universe is setting you up to find a home, realizing how much you want one when you're all over the place. But it's also saying that in the future, for a while, you're gonna find home being all over the place. So I don't know what's going on, but there's travel in your future. There's moving around, traveling for work, building out. Okay, I don't know where that came from. We have seasons of the heart. Right now, it's kind of difficult. It's very emotional for you because right now, just like that Crossroads suggested, you're still your old you on the verge of something new, but it's almost like it's scary. It's scary because everything is happening, and it feels like it's you did it. You created the momentum. Congratulations. But now it feels like it's being forced on you because it's very real. It's not just a dream anymore. It's not just a hypothetical. It's not just a maybe. It's absolutely confirmed. And this is it's a tough time just because it's like, who's ever ready for this? There's no way that you could have prepared for this, Leo. There's no way that you could have, there's no way. And that's why there's a little bit of defensiveness here because you can't know it until you're in it. And this is new territory for you. And it's scary because you are so loyal and loving toward what you have, and you don't want those things to change. But inevitably, Leo, they're going to change. They have to change. And I think that's really what's bothering you. Then we have inner conflict. Yep. Resolution. Resolving inner conflict. When the inner conflict is directly related to not wanting things to change, but knowing they have to, having to make decisions, having to prioritize certain things or certain people over other people, realizing that this is teaching you something about yourself, and maybe you don't like it, or maybe you didn't want to be on blast this way or ever put under this kind of pressure, but this is all stuff like a swamp. You have to get through this, which means you have to make decisions. Shit's got to be cut down. You may not want to cut any trees, but you ain't going to move forward unless you do. Stuff has got to change, and you're the conduit of change. And yes, that's going to leave scars and cuts and slices throughout this jungle. And that's kind of like what's hurting you right now. I don't think that means you're a bad person, or that not bad things are not going to happen to you. But there's just a sense of, yeah, old bridges have to be burned, ties have to be cut, static shit has to be let go. It doesn't even mean people in your life. It just means that you've got to let go of an old image of yourself. You've got to let go of old beliefs about yourself. You got to let go of the slicing and dicing you once did of yourself, and you got to accept all of you. You can't just accept a piece of you. You've got to accept all of you. Oh, wow. This is like a lot. This is a lot, Leo. I know. You're like, yeah, we fucking know. I hear you. Leo. Bring love into the situation. This is friendship love. So friends are going to help you out here. Friends are a big part of what's going on, helping you out here. Aquarius energy is opposite energy, so you need the balance. You need people who aren't like you around you to help balance you and also give you different perspectives. The key to your survival right now is to keep these people close, and they're very loyal friends. Conclusions are within reach. That's what it is. That means that you have to choose these friends. That these friends are going to be the right choice for you. To keep them close, you could be moving next to friends. Your friends could be leading you to it. I'm going to go to this college with them. It's just something about friends is all around like the right decisions, the right choices, and that's the decision that you're making. Because yeah, you want that tight knit group of people. That's what you're doing, because you don't want to let go. And I get it, man. They're like, especially if you identify yourself, you're a Leo, you identify yourself through your pride, right? Your pride is everything to you. And I don't mean your pride, I mean your pride is in your tribe. The lion's pride. They pride themselves on their pride. So it's like, this is like, I gotta prep my people. I feel alone. This is scary energy for you. You know, yeah, this is scary energy for you. Okay. Oh God, I'm so confused. No. Be specific, please. I just feel like there's a lot of you being away. I feel alone. Are you thinking of moving away somewhere? Or you miss somebody a lot? Yeah, serendipity is here, which means there's a sense of timing. Like all of this timing all came together, and it makes the emotions even deeper. Because the timing of this all happening is almost like in line with somebody you miss, or missing somebody, or having to leave somebody, or being away from somebody. All of this is coming at a time where, oh God, I wish they were here, or they were supposed to be here for this. That's what I'm hearing. Doesn't mean anything bad happened, but it could be that you broke up, or, you know, I always knew I'd get here. I just didn't think I'd get here without them. And that really like, oh, Like I can feel that thud in your heart. And you know what? There's ways to celebrate people and ways to carry them with you. We have, you're going to get help from unexpected places. Look at those small voices that chitter chatter up above. That's where the news is going to come from. These people are going to help you. It's like maybe somebody that you've underestimated is going to drop. There's something here that it's like, I don't know. Hold on. 9 is here too. Oh, God, Leo. 9 is here too, which means you've been held, you feel like you've been held back. You've been held back, but I'll tell you what's been holding you back is that you haven't been listening to the small voices. You haven't been listening to the little chatter. And these are the people that know, and they know more than you. There's somebody here that you're missing because you're not looking in their direction. But you got to fucking look in their direction because they're essential. And that's, bam, going to solve a lot of fucking issues for you. Because this could have been total disaster. You could have been headed towards total disaster. But this person that you're just seeing, there's somebody, what do I want to fucking say? It's so confusing. You got to listen to them. If somebody's been drawing your attention, even if it's not somebody that you consider significant, please look them over, give them a second glance. This is serendipitous. It's essential. I am going to break this energy down into career, money, and love to get really specific about how this energy is impacting all of those aspects of your life. I hope you can join me for the extended. That link is down below. Thank you so much, Leo, for watching this video, and I'll see you soon.